hiyo so miaka yake, Azziad anafaa kuwa older. How do you feel?
The day when I used to cry, I used to tell God, please, let it be for a very important reason. Let it be for a reason. Like, siwezi kuwa naamka tu hivi mtu ananitusi na sijamkosea kitu na get.
People normally tend to think that, you know, Azziad amekuwepo hapa, then Moya came, amempita followers. Does it bother you?
I can't say it is addictive. I can just say if you deserve it, you get it.
Kwa Jotongo Nguvu, Minute Presenter Ali, your entertainment PA, and by the way, the A is always for amazing. Siku zote na kuletea stories tofauti za burudani na celebrities tofauti, and of course leo nina bahati tu ya kupatana na Azziad Nasenya. How are you doing?
I'm good, you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Ka freshi.
Asante, pia unakaa fresh bado.
Leo ilikuwa ni kicks and what?
Threads and kicks.
Naona umepiga vizuri.
Kabisa.
So for people pengine ambao hawajui, today they were actually revealing the brand ambassador wa Tecno Spark 9. You umekuwa part and parcel of Tecno, and I just want to know what does this whole event mean to you?
First of all, yeah, I have been part and parcel of the Tecno phones. Kwanzia Tecno, I think Spark 7.
Yeah.
And I'm just grateful to God for the opportunity. Like I always say, it's not something that you just wake up to. Naamka tu bas. Kuna kampani kubwa ya simu imekuja kukutafuta. Yeah, alafu pia Tecno is an amazing company to work with. Also the people there, Kina Kendi, just makes my work easier also. Especially ukipata client ambaye akona people behind them that are cooperative to work with you guys. It makes my work easier. And also just the fact that the features are amazing. And yeah, it's amazing to work with a brand that have their stuff figured out and it's quality. Yeah.
Umesema kwamba umefanya na Tecno for a while, from Spark 7 right now ni Spark 9. Nataka tu nijue. That means you've been the previous phone ambayo umekuwa ukitumia was Spark 8. Yeah. What do you think is the difference between Spark 8 and Spark 9?
Spark 8 and Spark 9. Jumini mtu social media camera namba kwanza. Camera imeongezwa megapixels. Unajua hizo swali camera
It's totally fine.
Hapana, unajua naongea Kiswahili, like on a normal day speak Swahili. But right now ukiongea Kiswahili na feel sijui ni Kiswahili gani.
Hapa si kazi, una feel like siko kazini, mbona wananiongelesha Kiswahili?
Siko shokili na feel. Okay. Yeah, definitely the camera, they've improved the megapixels, which means it's clearer, it's crispier, it's amazing. Alafu pia the battery is long lasting. Yes, Spark 8 the battery was long lasting, but Spark 9, they've also improved it. Even the Araka Simu, the speed, speed ya Simu, it's amazing.
And how pengine would you summarize, the whole experience with the Tecno phones?
The whole experience with Tecno phones, sparkful. Yeah.
It's been sparkful.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Unaweza explain kidogo?
Sparkful because, like I said, again, the features are amazing and the phone is called Tecno Spark. So, what do you get? Sparkful or sparkles? Sparkful. Sparkful. The experience has been sparkful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing sana. Nataka tu nifahamu, Azziad amekuwa, brand ambayo people actually thought kwamba, we normally see people wametrend once, pop, then huyu aliisha. But now we're not seeing that with Azziad. Tunaona brand ambassador, tunaona nini. What is that one thing ambayo you feel like you're doing ambayo watu wanakujaga wana, the one hit wonders wanapotea? What is one thing ambayo unahisi kwamba unafanya ambayo those people should have done?
Okay, I can't speak for anyone. I'll speak for myself. Mimi number one, penye niko hapa, a lot of people always think it's luck, ni bahati ndiangukia. Number one, it's God. That's what I always say. And I know it might sound cliche because a lot of people ask questions and then they're like, it's God, it's God. Me, it's God. Like, genuinely. Where I am right now, tangu nikuwe mtoto Ali, sikuwahi tamani kukuwa sijui lawyer, daktari or anything. I've said that in a lot of interviews. I've always wanted to be a personality, be on TV, be on radio. Basically what I'm doing right now is what I've always wanted to do since nikuwe mtoto. Mimi nikiwa mtoto unaona hizi lori zilikuwa lori. Hizi za promotions zenye watu wanapita na dance. I used to dance in those things. So like my parents saw what I am right now ever since I was a kid. I saw it ever since I was a kid. I used to tell people, mimi kwa TV, I'll be big one of these days. After Form 4, I was vigilant, nimeingia theater na act, nimeshoot film yangu ya kwanza, nini. And then right now, the other day, the age that I was turning, people were like, kwani wewe alianza kufanya kazi akiwa lini? Mimi nilianza kufanya kazi even before I had my ID. I started working even before I got my ID. So I can just say, number one, it's God, and also kama Mungu alisema nyota yako itang'aa hivyo itang'aa hivyo. Yule mwenye alitrenda kufika mahali labda hiyo iko nje yake, labda nje yake nyingine. So yeah, that's why I said I can't speak for anyone else, because all of us have different paths and different journeys.
How do you feel when you see many people umezungumzia issue ya age, many people saying kwamba hiyo so miaka yake, Azziad anafaa kuwa older? How do you feel, and does it bother you in any way?
Personally, it doesn't bother me. It shocks me that ama tuseme niliumbwa tofauti. Mimi sielewi. Mimi sidhani ka age ya mtu inaweza nisumbua. Like age ya mtu inaweza kusumbua?
Ya nini?
Like,
sini yake.
Exactly. Like even if somebody is faking or not faking, I don't understand. I feel like personally I have better things to worry about. If you've gotten to a point whereby age ya mtu inakuwasha sana, then I think you should question yourself. Number two, I mean, it's my age. Niko 22, Niko 30. It's not changing anything. And one thing that I've realized, I'm not the only one. I've seen it with a lot of people, a lot of celebrities. Anyone turning a certain age, people are like, oh, apana, wanadanganya, hiyo si age yao. At the end of the day, mi sijui tu. Tuseme tu mi sijui, acha wajibambe. I think maybe it's a way for them to console themselves. Unajua labda mtu akifikiria, hapana Azziad ako 30. Maybe namconsole. So
maybe this is what I think. This is what I think. Maybe they are some people unaweza kuona mtu ako Azziad is saying that she's 22 ama she's 21, and someone is like, but I may achieve so much. I'm 30 na ameachieve aje.
Yeah, exactly. I think actually kuna time nilikuwa nimekuja na theory. I was like, number one, it's either people that are older than you that are so mad, like why is this young person doing so much at their age, or number two, it's either somebody who is the same age as you and they've not done anything with their lives. I don't know. I just think it's lame. Yeah.
Shule umefikia umemaliza ama?
Bado naendelea. I'm supposed to be graduating hopefully very soon. Yeah, but after that I'll still continue furthering my studies.
I asked you this off camera, how's radio, because me actually I don't staki kudanganya ati I listen to it, but I normally watch you doing it live on TikTok. Yeah, how is it so far?
Hey, radio was challenging. I've always wanted to do radio again since I was in Form 2. Form 2, then I realized, oh no, I really want to do radio, because then I was doing solo verses and my teachers were like, you have a good voice, you need to do radio. So when I finished Form 4, I was like, I want to do radio, and then I did a play in theater with Hearts of Art where I was a radio presenter. So yeah, I thought radio presenting is just going and speaking in a microphone. Yeah, cool. But Ali, there's a lot to it, a lot of research. You need a certain type of concentration or other multitasking ability. You need to take care of 2 consoles and 2 computers and 2 desktops and the telephone and the messages, but it gets easier. It's not like it was in the first 2 or 3 months. It's not like I was trash then. But yeah, it gets easier.
Are you okay with now the whole, are you a morning person, because you do your show asubuhi? Are you a morning person? Now how are you coping up with that?
Am I a morning person? I think it depends. Am I a morning person? Yes and no. I'm somebody who, I love my sleep. I love sleeping. But if I have a choice of doing stuff in the morning and then I have the whole day off, then I definitely do that. So I think that is one thing that motivates me. The fact that, yes, as much as I wake up at 4, I go to work, but by 10, I'm done. Yeah.
Once in a while pale kwenye YouTube tunaona Azziad ameenda Germany, ameenda Turkey, ame travel. I want to know Azziad anaendaga kufanya nini apart from just vlogging and everything. I want to know that, na pia nataka kujua how do you balance now that with radio, because ukienda hauendi siku moja masiku mbili.
Okay, Germany, my mom is a citizen of Germany. My mom and my sister live in Germany. Yeah. And the time that I had gone to Turkey, we had taken a family vacation. Yeah, to Turkey. Oh. Yeah, so my mom paid for it, and then I met her in Turkey, and then she came, and then we had a family vacation there. And for Zanzibar, you didn't ask about that.
Yeah, but ulienda Zanzibar.
Oh yeah, ilikuwa. I had gone just for a vacation with Arabian Expeditions. Yeah, I go with them for almost all my vacations. Alafu, how do we balance with radio? Kuna technology ali, unajua mimi saizi naweza kuko Antarctica. Is it called Antarctica? Uko Atlantic, wapi ndo kuna ice? Antarctic. I'm looking for the place where it has the cold ice.
Antarctica.
It's Antarctica. Sure. Sure.
Director, si ndio? Yeah.
Uko nitakuwa huko na bado nipige show. So what I'm saying is just technology, and it's just amazing that these people who came up with those things, it's just amazing how you're able to do your show from wherever you are.
Yeah. Speaking of Azziad, watu wamekuwa kimuita, the queen of TikTok. And right now we're seeing, many people rising up from TikTok. You being, I can't say ati wewe umekuwa kwanza on TikTok, but umekuwa the first notable celebrity ambaye tulimuona kuanzia TikTok. And right now unaona watu wanatokea pale from the same platform ambayo unatokea. How do you feel ukiona kwamba it's like you discovered kathing kenye watu wako wamekadiscover?
It's amazing. Actually, it's amazing, and I'm so happy to see new talents coming from TikTok. And yeah, the fact that right now people take TikTok seriously, and it's true. When my video went viral, it is what sparked the TikTok downloads in Kenya. Ikafanya watu wengi akajoin na TikTok. And I remember the first week soto alikuwa anasema siwezi join TikTok, ni ya utoto.
Ni ya umama.
Ni ya umama. I'm like, nowadays I look at them, I'm like,
angalia wa mama.
Look at you. So yeah, it's just amazing to see a lot of people create content na nakuja. Yeah, tuendelee.
And some people normally tend to think that, Azziad amekuwepo hapa, then Moya came, amempita followers. Does it bother you? But I know you guys are good friends, but does it bother you in any way?
It's never about competition. And that's where people go wrong. And if you've noticed, I'm sure when you ask Moya, he's not going to look at it at a competition angle. If you ask me, I mean, I'm way above that. I can't look at it at a competition angle. We're different human beings. He has a different audience. I have a different audience. We do different things. Our contents are different. And you'll actually find that it's some of the audiences that always want to spike up competition between certain creators. Yeah, the individuals themselves do not think about that. Personally, I never compare myself with anyone. I am a blueprint. My competition is to be better than yesterday. So hata leo mtu akuja kwa na 10 million followers, baby boo, you do you, as long as I'm getting money in the bank.
Ukisikia watu kusema kuna kabifu?
Okay, mi sijawahi sikia. Me personally, I'm always on social media to do my vitu. Okay, sijasikia kuna beef, by the way. Umesikia?
Nishaisikia, but not confirmed. Ile tu amempita, it's just like the whole Diamond Alikiba thing. Yeah. People tend to be like, oh, huyu amempita, so
lakini TikTok si yangu. Si awende tu. In fact, I'm so happy for him. Afike 10 million. Kwanza atakuwa wa kwanza. TikTok si ya mtu. Hata mtu mwingine akitaka mke kesho apite kila mtu. Again, like I said, it's never about competition. I joined TikTok because I was happy. It's bringing the money. It makes it, they gel together, happiness and money and the nini. So it's never about competition. Yeah.
Tukimalizia tunajua nimechukua time yako mob sana, lakini nataka tu niulize. There is a time you are talking about, being confident, about in your skin. And for the longest time, we've also seen people, troll you on social media. How do you, at the end of the day, how are you able, to cope with that and just kualenga, despite the fact that I know kwamba kila wakati ukiweka post lazima kuna hizo negative, comments?
Number one, yeah, I was trolled for the longest time. It got to me at that time. It was terrible. I think those were the terrible 3 months of my life. I used to cry, wake up, cry, fell into depression. Nili lose weight vibaya sana, but again, akimi ali nikikwambia Mungu wangu achezi. Unajua mbona watu wanajiuliza, why is that going on? My God was like, you know what? Enough. He brought, people around me to just come and take me out of that place. And I remember every day when I used to cry, I used to tell God, please, let it be for a very important reason. Let it be for a reason. Like, siwezi kuwa naamka tu hivi mtu ananitusi na sijamkosea kitu na get. But yeah, once I left that place, I think I've never gone back. Juu mimi, I'm telling you, there's nothing that I was never told. There is nothing at least kwa yambiwa. So saiza tu kujoni tusi na nilishatoka hiyo point, it never gets to me because, okay, bring something new. Jumaka nilia mtu aliniambia nataka nikufe, mwingine wanataka sijui nipate mimba sijui nini, matusi zote, like hakuna kitu yenye sikusikia. So I think that is why nowadays there is nothing that I can see or hear that is new to me. Nothing. And okay, when it comes to how to avoid these people, number one, know yourself. Know you're not perfect. Everyone has their own flaws. Everyone. Hata wewe Lina kuona hapo unakaa vizuri lakini uko na flaws. Si uko na hizo flaws zenyewe mwenyewe unajua?
Nyingi sana.
Kila mtu ako na flaws. Even Beyonce has flaws. So it's just up to you to know your flaws, embrace your flaws, and just know that not every single person will love you, and not every single person will always have something positive to speak about you. And yeah, once you know that, again, let's just go back. Pray to God to give you strength and know how to avoid and assume. About comments on social media, there is a reason as to why that block button was created. And I was in a conversation with Communications Authority of Kenya sometime last year. It was about bullying and stuff like that. So if you actually realize someone is bullying you so bad, it's actually an offense under the law. An offense under the law. Is that sentence okay? Yeah, it's actually an offense. So someone can actually be reported and anaweza funguliwa mashtaka. Yeah, vizuri tena sana. And then also another thing, just block them. Me personally, I don't know.
You see, the problem with the block button, I don't know if ni mimi peke yangu, but it's addictive. Do you know that?
Addictive in what sense?
When you just start blocking, you never stop.
I can't say it is addictive. I can just say if you deserve it, you get it. Yeah, if you deserve it, you get it. Yeah, me by this way, sita. Me, I love my space.
Looking at whatever you've gone through and how you've been able to conquer it, would you say your management has championed that in a way, ama ni wewe tu?
Mimi number one ni Mungu. After Mungu, I think the management na mimi tunangangania hapo number 2. Kaya au si number 2, me number 3, me number 2 or number 3. That makes sense. My management is the most amazing thing that ever happened to me, because without those guys, message. And then a lot of people when they're watching this, they'll be like, not even a lot of people. Let me just go back to Wednesday. I had gone to a certain restaurant, and then that guy wanted me to advertise for the restaurant, and she was like, Azziad, nikitaka advertise kwa hii restaurant utatufanyaje? Nikamwambia, you'll have to contact my manager. I was like, I manager 10. I'm like, mbona, like, why you mad? Why you angry? Like, ni manager, umeniuliza swali nimekujibu. Atieni pia uko na manager. And then I remember when I was becoming famous, your time, it was a lot of there's somebody who I don't mention names. There's somebody who had an issue because I told him to go through my management. Guys, management is not someone being rude or being proud. Everyone, as long as you're a talent, you need to have management. And by management, you don't need to look for a professional manager. Even your brother, your dad, your father can be your manager. And why should you have managers? Ali, unajua hii interview, hii industry yetu. Kama unajua when influencer tuko na 10K TikTok ama 10K Instagram, there's a time you'll get to 15K and there's a brand that will want to work with you. And the moment they realize that you come there as an individual without a management, they'll take advantage of you. Some of them even get you to sign deals that you're not supposed to be signing. So immediately I finished my Form 4 when I joined my theater group in 2018. That is where I met my manager. And when he saw me acting on theater, he was like, you are talented. This is talent we need to tap into. And that is when I got my manager, when I had not even turned 18 yet, because I go with the years. So, when I became famous and I'm like, my manager, people are like, kwani huyu amekuwa tu famous jana na kona manager? I'm like, I've always had a manager even way before I became famous, even before I started making anything.
It seems like you've been prepared, for all this.
I told you that. This is what I've always wanted ever since I was a kid.
Nimekuwa nikipiga story na Azziad Nasenya, the queen of TikTok. Yani mtu ambaye watu wengi wanamfuatilia sana. By the way, congratulations. You're doing an amazing job, from the brand ambassador deals to radio to still being on TikTok. And to swali la mwisho, I promise you. Okay. When you are a star and many things that you're doing umezi commercialize. For example, if you're traveling, kuna brand na travel nayo, and it feels sometimes like it's work. What do you do when you feel like, say brands zikai kando, I want to do something for myself? What is that one thing that you just do? Brands aziko ni wewe tu.
One thing that I do,
just to make yourself happy.
Just to make myself happy. Ukajua unataka kusikia? Okay, sleep.
Really?
I love sleeping. But then I look in hapa food na niko na usingizi, nitalala.
Kidogo company ya sleeping pills.
Ishindwe. We won't sleep. Okay, aki guy napenda kula. Yeah, sleeping.
Amazing. Congratulations on everything once more. And tumekuwa nikipiga story na Azziad Nasenya ndani ya launch ya Tecno Spark 9. Tell the viewer ama mashabiki wako one reason why they should just get that Tecno Spark 9.
Let me kwanza remove my Tecno Spark 9. This is my Tecno Spark 9. Guys, if we just look at the design, look at how sleek it is. It's beautiful, it's amazing. Me number one, kwanza number one. If you're watching this, I know a lot of people who are my age are on social media. Atachana na my age. Almost everyone is on social media right now. Your father, your grandfather, you, me, all of us. This phone, the battery is long lasting.
But
5,000 mAh. Is it called mAh? I interchanged that. 5,000. That is number one. For me, when I look at a phone, I look at the battery because there are a lot of times that you think you have charged your phone, yet you haven't charged your phone, or you leave your phone overnight, alafu stima ipotea or something happens. So this one inakalisha moto sana. And also another thing, the camera. The camera. See ile mchele. It's really, really good. It's 48 megapixels. Yeah, alafu the internal storage is also 128, so it's really good. Ukitaka kuongeza, unaongeza. I think those are my 3 highlights with this phone. And also how fast it is. Like how fast it is. It is so fast. The processor, is it the processing system? Yeah, it is really fast. That is another thing that I really love about it. So get yourself a Tecno 9. Spark 9.
Amazing sana. Mimi ni presenter Ali, your entertainment PA. The A is always for amazing. Azziad Nasenya nimekuwa nikipiga story naye. Kuna mashabiki ambao they've been holding it down for you, you know, since that time mpaka sai. Talk to them.
Hey man, you guys, Mr. Juni Semenini, all of you that have always just been like Team Azziad supporting me. Number one, I know this will sound cliche, but again, I thank God for bringing you guys in my life. And I really, really thank all of you. Najua maybe sionangi all the time, but I appreciate all of you. May God bless you. And I really don't take it for granted that you guys support me, even though I know your names or I don't know your names. Asanteni, tuendelee hivyo hivyo. And I always say this everywhere, it does not hurt to be kind. Tuendelee hivyo.
Wow. Mimi ni presenter Ali, your entertainment PA. The A is always for amazing. Kila kitu ambacho unafanya, make sure it's amazing. Behind the camera, amechill mwanangu nguvu, anaitwa director captain. Siku zote ukitaka kufanikiwa, usipende kusifiwa. I'll see you guys in the next episode.